peoples, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, I've got a stack. Right, in this video I am going to go through my 2019 planner lineup. I'm going to address the elephant in the room because even on my Instagram and my Facebook and here on YouTube, you lot have been asking me, how many planners do I use? What planners do I use? Why do I use X? Why do I use Y? So I thought I'd just come on and let you in on the tea. Before I continue with this video, if you are a regular, thank you so much for coming back, girl. You know Mama Diva loves you. And if you just found me by scrolling through, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do consider subscribing by pressing that little button down here that's in red that says subscribe, and next to it there's a little bell. Please consider pressing that as well so that you would be notified when I post content on this channel. In case you're wondering who I am Nyasha. I'm your Diva Mama Planner herself. Right, let us get into all of this. Let me take the stack down and go through them one by one. So I thought I would let you know what each planner is for in this video. And if you want me to go in depth and all of that with my planners, I would do so for you. Just stick a little note in the comments below and I would do that. Right, my first planner is my big happy planner. As you know, I'm a happy planner girl. I'm obsessed with it. So this is my planner and this is my daily planner. This is a daily, I'm trying to find somewhere I have not written in. This is my daily timed planner. As you may or may not know, I run my businesses from home. I have a beauty business as well as my Divas Empowered coaching business, where we aim to help women find and build their beauty confidence from inside out. So I need to plan my day to the hour to make sure that I get everything done, including making these videos for you. So this is my happy planner and I have stuck some stuff on it just to make sure that it's pretty. And that's what I do. Now, most of my happy planners they are Franken planned and they are transformed. Now that's a whole nother ball game. We can go through that, what they mean, in another video. So I've got that, and then in the back I've got another planner cover that I have added. Got another planner cover, and then I have some note pages. So this planner keeps me on the right track business wise every day with my times and what I'm gonna do when. Let's get her out of the way. And in comes my other planner, which again is a happy planner, which I've put on some chunky monkey rings. And this is the Crafter's Planner, but I use this for my social media. So I use this to plan my content, plan when I'm going to record, when I'm going to go live, what groups I'm going live in, all of that jazz. I use this planner. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Again, this one is Franken planned. So in the back of it, I have got this dashboard, which is a very old dashboard that I had from before. And I've got some note pages in the back where I write my contents, what I'm going to do, and all of that jazz. So that's planner number 2. So these two planners are my business planners predominantly. Then comes in my everyday baby. This is my catch-all planner that I use for my personal use. This is my personal planner where I put everything, personal appointments and all of that. This cover again is an old cover which I had. I am waiting for my Be Happy box to come because I absolutely adore, like I'm waiting. My friend is bringing it over in the next couple of days. I think I've got 2 more sleeps and then I would have that amazing blue cover. I'll come back and show it to you when it comes, but this is a cover that I used this last year, and I continue to use it into this year. I stuck a few bits on it, and I have, this is Franken planned as well. If you can see from the side, you can see I've got a few covers in here. So quickly, let me let you know what I've got in here. I've got all my personal stuff. Then for my main planner this year, oops, don't know what's on that. For my main planner this year, I'm using the Mom's Layout. Now, I'm having a love-hate relationship. You see, I haven't even planned this week yet, and I'm recording this video on Monday the 21st. I've got a love-hate relationship with this layout. So what I will do is I would Franken plan this a lot, and by that I mean on different weeks, sometimes I would add different layouts into my planner, and in another video I'll show you what I do and how I do that, because this is not, we're not being sister friends at the moment. Although I thought I would love it, I'm not sure that I love it. And then after that, I've got this cover here, which is a cover from the Happy Planner Notes that came out last year, and I just love it. It says positive thinking, positive outcome, and in here I have stolen, let me go to where I have not written anything. I use this as a journal, a daily journal where I track my mood. Now this planner is the kids planner. Yep, I have stolen these pages from my nieces. For Christmas, I gave my nieces happy planners. Yeah, I did. I'm creating little planner babes. I gave them happy planners, but it started from last year. So I took out, see this says August, because I need to I'm going to redate it. So I'm redating it and all of that. And I'm just using this to track my mood every day, how I feel, and just write a couple notes in it, and to help keep depression and mental health at bay. Then I have got, and all of this, you see, that's what you call transformer planning. So I could just turn this over like this, and I've got a different planner altogether, back and front. Then I have my Healthy Heroes planner in here, where no, I'm not going to show you my business, where I track my foods and my health. I'm diabetic, so I need to track my blood sugars and my medication that I take and all of that. And then you turn that over, I have this page, this cover, another cover. This one came from another pack of covers. I don't think this was attached to any planners. I've been using Happy Planner for a while, so I've got a lot of different bits and bobs. And in this side of, this is my budget planner, which I'm not ready to go through with you lot. This is my budget planner, which I have here. And then that's it. Finally, I just have a few notes. So this is a pen loop on the back, and then I go back to my original planner. Sometimes I put a black cover on this, which I have. Let me show it to you if I can get it. Sometimes I've got this cover on it. A lot of you may have seen this if you follow me on other social media. I love this cover. It's just one of their black deluxe snap-on covers that I stuck some powerful quotes on, and I just have some extra paper in here, and sometimes I snap this cover onto that, so they kind of work hand in hand. So they're not like extra planners or or anything like that. Then we move on to my TNs. Yes, ladies, I use TNs as well. I'm getting sort of a little bit obsessed with Madam Foxy Fix herself. So I've got these two Foxy Fixes that I use, and you may have seen this again on my other social media. Let me do a disclaimer here. Sometimes you may see this in a different TN, or you may see this in a different TN, but it's the same content. I just have different covers that sometimes I switch up my covers, because that's just me. I like to switch. So for example, this is another B6 cover, but sometimes I have the contents of this in here. It just depends on my mood and how I feel. So this TN is my catch-all. Let me put her to the side. This TN is my catch-all, my on-the-go TN. Sometimes last year I used a Happy Planner Mini for this, and this year I was gifted this TN by my friend, so I thought let me use it, and I absolutely love it. I've got some I've got me little bow on the front, and then I've got a little clip on the side with a dolphin. I love dolphins, and these scales and my initials. This I got from a planner friend in one of my planner groups, and then it says here, and so the adventure begins. That is a charm that I had on my bracelet, and I just took it off and put it there because I love it. So in here what I've got is, it's not very much decorated. I'm not that kind of girl in this one. So I've got a forward planning where I can forward plan, and again, if I'm out and about and on the go, then I can just see, okay, I've got this, I've got that appointment, this doctor's appointment and stuff like that, so that I can forward plan without having to carry my Happy Planner, my catch-all, with me. And then in here, oops, I found a pen. Then in here I've got another moleskin, which is just lined, and here I just write stuff for on the go, shopping list, videos to record. Over Christmas I wrote my Christmas shopping list and stuff like that. And then this is a contents. It says dream big. This is just where I write on YouTube videos I need to do. If I'm on the go and something comes to my mind, I write it in here. Then this one is my finances. Hello, that's what it says. My finances. I write in my expenses because I write down every penny that I spend. So I write that in here. And then at the back, it is just, and then I've got my diabetic tracking because I have to check my diabetes on the go. So, and what insulin I take and stuff like that. So I've got my diabetic tracking, and as well, when I go to see my nurse and consultants, I can take that with me. And then I have this pen, which is a Swarovski crystal pen, which my daughter Krista gave to me about 2 years ago for Christmas. So I've got it in here. So this is my catch-all, on the go, functional little baby, and I love her. So I've got her, and then I've got some little clips on here which I got. I would stick a link below. These clips, not this one I don't think, but these came from a friend of mine called Vic, who has a lovely little shop. So I would stick that in. So we've got this, and then we have finally my little chunky monkey, my little friend. Now I bought this planner from a D-Stash group, and I absolutely love her. I've just started setting her up, so there's nothing really to see on the inside. These clips I bought from a D-Stash group. This one I bought from Amazon. I would put a link from it before. This is Simply Gilded, but I got it off someone, not off the Simply Gilded website. And then in here, why am I holding this pen in my hand? And then in here, this is my journaling. I journal a lot, and I'm going to do a series on journaling and different types of journaling and all of that. But I journal a lot, and this is my little friend that I use to journal. I only got her on the weekend from someone, so I haven't made her pretty. When I do make her pretty, I'll come back and I would show you what she looks like. But in here is basically notebooks. I've got 4 different notebooks. Have I jumped it? Do I have 4 or 6? I've got 4 different notebooks in here. So this is a Foxy Fix B6. You can smell the leather. Whew, it smells like heaven. So this is a Foxy Fix B6, and I would come back and show you the setup. I wouldn't show you the inside of this because this is my private thoughts that I use when I'm reading my personal development books, or when I'm doing my gratitude journaling and stuff like that. So that's why I've got 4 books in here, because I do different types of journaling. Let me close up my baby, my boo. I took a clip. Oops, let me close up my boo thing. So yeah, so this is her. So this is my planner lineup for 2019. Other than this, I do have another TN that I use. She is here. She is just a TN which I got from Wilko's. If you're in the UK, just in Wilko's, I got this. This was £5, y'all. This was £5. I got this. I put all the little gemstones on. But this one I use for when I'm reading, because when I read, I take notes. So I use this for when I'm reading, whether it's business development reading or doing research and stuff like that. I put it in here. So there you have it, my planner lineup. So these are my 3 TNs that I use. This one goes with me everywhere. This one, sometimes it goes with me depending on if I'm going to the park and I know I would sit down and, you know, journal and stuff like that. Or otherwise, she stays by mama's bed. This one I use when I'm writing, doing researching and reading and stuff. So this one more or less stays on my desk. And then I've got my happy planners, my Maker's Gonna Make happy planner, which I use for social media. And I've got me personal catch-all planner where I put everything relating to me. And this is my daily Bible where I know everything that I do at every point during my day. There you have it, my stack. And yes, I do use every one of them, and I'm not saying that you need 5 million planners, but this is just how my brain works. You know, I get up, I check my planners, I know what I need to do. I have my on the go, I have my at home, this is just how my crazy brain works. So ladies, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the content and you want to keep seeing the content that I am churning out, I'm like a little factory in a little sweatshop. I'm just churning out these videos. If you would like to see what I've got in store here for you, please do consider subscribing to this channel by clicking the button and also clicking the bell notification button so that you'll be informed whenever the diva mama herself comes on here and puts something out for you. Have a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, day, whatever time it is in your world. Remember, ladies, you're all fit, fierce, and flipping fabulous. Bye bye.